So, Google Ads or SEO, which is the right choice for your local business? Now, transparently, my specialty is Google Ads, but I have a ton of experience in the past when it comes to ranking websites locally, and I'm a huge fan of SEO as well. So, I'm a little bit biased, but I do love both options. So, as a general rule of thumb, the way I look at it is I would almost always prioritize something like SEO and ranking in Google Maps first before you get into Google Ads. And this is especially true if you're kind of earlier on, your business is a little bit newer. I would definitely recommend going that route first. And I'll kind of get into the pros and cons of why that is right now. And one thing I've run into a lot over the years is people seem to want to go to Google Ads first because it's faster. So typically with Google Ads, the optimization process can be like 90 days. Like it's an ongoing, optimization process that lasts a while, but Google Ads is faster than SEO, but there's some trade-offs with that. While Google Ads is faster than SEO, it does require usually a pretty solid upfront investment. Like with SEO, you're pretty much just paying for the actual service itself. With Google Ads, you got to think about if you're going to be running them, is somebody else going to be running them? The ad costs nowadays are much more expensive. So in a lot of industries, it could be $2,000, $3,000 a month to actually compete in your market. And then you need to be comfortable with investing that over 3, 4, 5 months to really kind of optimize a campaign. So Google Ads is one of those platforms where I would recommend it if you have the budget up front and you have kind of the runway to actually make that budget work. And on top of the budget, I would only go to Google Ads if you're already comfortable with your existing lead flow. And we'll talk about that in a second when we talk about SEO. Now, SEO, on the other hand, is a lot longer of a process. It kind of depends on the competition in your market. But the reason I tell people to go that way first is you're probably going to get a majority of your leads for your business from that Google Maps listing, probably from your website. A lot of people go to organic search results to find businesses to work with. So you're going to get a lot of leads from that. And also, if you invest that money now and you invest the time now, that pays off for years. Google Ads can kind of go up and down. And if you are betting everything on Google Ads, it's going to be an up and down journey. Like I'm just going to let you know now. So, what I would recommend is get that foundation in place, get lead flow coming from that. And when you have the profit, you have the foundation and the stability, then add something like Google Ads on top of it because that's kind of a more stable long term strategy instead of just jumping straight into Google Ads and then trying to make that work in 1 month. It's just not going to work. I'd rather people take that money, put it into websites, put it into SEO, build a good foundation for your business, and then go into Google Ads.